Hey folks, welcome to BitesWellness. Today we're diving into tiramisu. Tiramisu originates from the Treviso dialect tiramisu, which means pick me up. It was later Italianized into tiramisu, like the ones at Romano's Macaroni Grill and Olive Garden in USA. The closest traditional recipe is the zuppa del duca, Duke's soup, a Tuscan dessert, an early version of tiramisu, created for the Grand Duke Cosimo III de' Medici. Trust me, this is a game changer. Here's a pro tip. Ladyfingers absorb liquid very easily, so dip them in the instant coffee or espresso mixture for only about 1 to 2 seconds per side. This prevents them from becoming too soggy and helps maintain their texture. Let's get cooking. Let's make mascarpone cream mixture. Pour in a clear bowl, 250 grams of mascarpone cheese. Add 70 grams of sugar to the mascarpone cheese, whisk until smooth. Now add 100 grams of whipping cream. Split into 3 portions when pouring the whipped cream, whisk until thickens. This will help with a smoother mixture. Next, in a shallow dish, combine 200 ml of hot water, 9 grams of instant black coffee, and 10 grams of sugar. Mix well. Pro tip: for a much richer flavor, you can use espresso or Turkish coffee. If this video helpful, please subscribe, hit that like button, give a thumbs up, and share my BitesWellness channel. Your support means the world to me. Now let's continue. Now grab your ladyfingers biscuit or shortbread fingers for our tiramisu. See the sugary part on the ladyfingers? Keep in mind when assembling, the sugar-free portion absorbs the coffee well. To ensure the ladyfingers soak up the coffee properly, place the sugar-free portion in the coffee mixture facing up, also soak the top part. Put the soaked biscuit in a dry glass container. I'm using 10.5 centimeters x 10.5 centimeters 500 ml in size. We will make 2 layered biscuits inside the container. Every layer we add mascarpone cream mixture on top. Let the tiramisu set in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour. This is another version of instant tiramisu. Dust the top generously with cocoa powder before serving. And there you have it, a tiramisu. That's as good as Romano's Macaroni Grill and Olive Garden in USA. So energizing, I need to eat more. I hope you enjoy making these as much as I did. Remember, cooking is all about experimenting and finding what works for you. Here's one pro tip. Chill the mascarpone cream mixture in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. This helps it firm up slightly, making it easier to spread evenly and maintain its shape when layered with the ladyfingers. I am sure you've enjoyed this recipe and try these. Please subscribe, like, and share Bites Wellness. See you in my next video. Hey folks, welcome back to Bites Wellness. Today we're making chocolate terrine marquise au chocolat like in French restaurants or patisseries. The dessert is like eating a truffle in the form of a brick, and is considered an elegant, rich chocolate dessert. And trust me, this is a game changer. Let's break down the steps. Here's a pro tip. To ensure it is smooth and silky, use high-quality chocolate and avoid overheating it. When melting chocolate, use a double boiler or microwave-safe bowl in short intervals to prevent burning. Let's get cooking. First, pour 500 ml of milk into a saucepan. Now add in the 5 grams of agar-agar powder. Make sure to stir it well so the agar-agar dissolves properly. Add 100 grams of sugar. Add 30 grams of cocoa powder. Stir it in thoroughly to avoid any lumps. Now it's time to add the 120 grams of dark chocolate. Break it into smaller pieces so it melts more easily and add it. If this video helpful, please subscribe, hit that like button, give a thumbs up, and share my Bites Wellness channel. Your support means the world to me. Now let's continue. Place the saucepan over low heat. Continue stirring until the chocolate is completely melted and the mixture is smooth and glossy. Once it starts to boil, turn off the heat. Carefully pour the chocolate mixture into your mold. I'm using a mold that is 15.5 so like 7.5 smilk 6.5 smooth in size. You can use any similar container that you have, but keep the size in mind so the dessert sets properly. Let it cool before covering it with cling film or cling wrap. Let it cool down at room temperature before transferring, then set it in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours to allow it to fully set. Once it's firm, gently unmold the dessert using offset or silicone spatula, slice it up and serve it. And there you have it, a chocolate terrine marquise au chocolat that's as good as in French restaurants or patisseries. It's so rich and chocolatey, an elegant shiny truffle brick. I hope you love making these as much as I did. Remember, cooking is all about experimenting and finding what works for you. Here's one pro tip. For a no-bake version, mix melted chocolate with cream until smooth for baked versions. Bake in a water bath to maintain moisture and prevent drying out, and chilling the terrine properly is crucial for setting and achieving the right texture. I am sure you've enjoyed this recipe. Please subscribe, like, and share Bites Wellness. See you in my next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Bites Wellness. Today, we're getting into chocolate moist and fudgy cake like the ones at the Cheesecake Factory famous for Linda's Fudge Cake. Chili's in USA and Latteray originates from France. The closest recipe is the traditional cake when cocoa powder from the Americas was added way back 17th century. And trust me, this is a game changer. Let's break down the steps. Here's a pro tip. Use cake flour instead of all-purpose flour to create a more tender crumb, and use vegetable oil instead of butter. Maintain liquid at room temperature, helping the cake maintain a soft texture. Let's get cooking. Let's prepare 250 grams of chopped dark chocolate for healthy options in a clear bowl. The finished cake sugar content depends on the cacao amount the chocolate you're using. In another bowl, add 4 eggs slightly beaten. Prepare and heat the water in the saucepan until it boils. Once done, transfer the half into another bowl for the egg and the other half for the chocolate. Once the chocolate is melted, add 80 grams of unsalted butter. Add 60 grams of sugar. Add a half teaspoon of salt, mix it well. If this video helpful, please subscribe, hit that like button, give a thumbs up, and share my Bites Wellness channel. Your support means the world to me. Now let's continue. Let's prepare our chocolate batter or mixture. We need 100 ml of heavy cream. You can also use fresh cream. Split into 3 portions and add slowly. Whisk until smooth. Then let's add the beaten eggs into 3 batches. Add the eggs gradually to avoid bubbling. Add 1 tablespoon, 5 grams, all-purpose flour. Sieve the all-purpose flour into the batter and mix until well combined. Pour the chocolate batter into the mold with lining baking sheets of parchment paper. Use a baking pan or tin-sized 15.5 cm x 9 cm x 6.5 cm. For 20 minutes, let's bake at 180 degrees Celsius. At least 8 hours stored in the refrigerator. Once the cake has cooled, remove it from the fridge. Sprinkle and dust with cocoa powder for a lovely touch. If you slightly heat the knife and cut it, the cross-section is cut beautifully. And there you have it, a chocolate moist and fudgy cake that's as good as the Cheesecake Factory famous for Linda's Fudge Cake. Chili's in USA and La Durée originates from France. Mmm, so yummy! The moist chocolate cake that are smothered in a glossy chocolate fudge frosting. I hope you enjoy making these as much as I did. Remember, cooking is all about experimenting and finding what works for you. Here's one pro tip. Add moisture-infusing ingredients like sour cream, buttermilk, or applesauce can infuse moisture into the cake. The acidity in buttermilk also helps break down gluten, resulting in a moist and soft cake. I am sure you've enjoyed this recipe. Please subscribe, like, and share Bites Wellness. See you in my next video.